of freedom. Degree of freedom is the number of directions in which particle can move freely. In number of directions the particle can move freely is called as degree of freedom. See, if you consider an atom, in how many directions the atom can move, how many possibilities are there for the atom to move in different directions is called as degree of freedom. So if you consider this as atom and here the atom may move like this, or it may move like this in x-axis or y-axis and z-axis. So here in 3 different coordinates it is able to move. Or if you consider a block is placed on the floor, so the number of possibilities of the block to move is either this way or this way. So the degree of freedom of the block is 1. Or if you consider some a ball is thrown, then the ball is going in this x-axis as well as y-axis. So the degree of freedom of the ball is 2. Or if you consider a ball or a roller, if a roller is rolling, so it is making a translatory motion and as well as rotatory motion. It is rolling as well as moving forward. So translatory, rotatory. So here also you can consider the freedom of the roller is 2. So the types of motions are translatory motion. A particle or an atom can move in a translatory motion, or rotatory motion, it can rotate, or vibrational motion, it can vibrate or oscillate. See, while going in translatory, it can make 3 possible directions in x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. And coming to the rotational, while it is rotating, it can make 2 possibilities, like see, it can rotate like this, vertically and horizontally. So 2 possibilities are there while in rotatory motion. And vibrating, atoms will vibrate within their mean position. When they will vibrate, this depends upon the structure of the molecule, and the vibration takes place when the temperature is high. And now let us go for a monoatomic gas. A molecule, if you consider a monoatomic for ideal is helium, hydrogen or something. So if you take a helium atom can move in 3 different directions as we discussed: x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So the degree of freedom of this helium atom is 3. If you consider a diatomic molecule, see, 2 atoms with a bond, so here this can move, this is fixed, this can move in x-axis as well as in z-axis, but in this direction it is not able to move. Why? Because independently it can't move. This also have to move. So independently it can move in this direction and this direction, but in this direction it is unable to move. So 2 directions it can able to move. This also can move in 2 directions. So here this we call as a restriction. So individually this particle cannot move. So this is a restriction. See, degree of freedom of molecules can be given as F equal to 3n minus r, different directions, and how many are there? 2 are there. So 3 into 2, restriction is 1 minus 1. So 3 to 6 minus 1 5. So the degree of freedom of diatomic atom is 5. Here for a monoatomic that is 3, and for diatomic that is 5. And now coming to that triatomic or polyatomic molecules. For triatomic or polyatomic molecules, two different ways we can discuss here, linear and non-linear. So if you consider O3, oxygen atoms, linear atoms, so like this they are connected. So here how many restrictions are there? This is one restriction and this is one restriction. So this can move in 3 different ways. This also can move in 3 different ways. This also can move in 3 different ways. But 2 restrictions are there. So 3, and how many are there? 3 minus 2. So 3 3 is 9. 9 minus 2, 7. So 7 is the degree of freedom for linear triatomic molecules. So degree of freedom of molecules F equal to 3n minus r, where n is the number and r is the restriction. N is the number and r is the restriction. So here for monatomic molecules that equal to 3, and for diatomic that is 5, and for triatomic that is, if it is linear freedom is 7, if it is non-linear the freedom is 6. Here triatomic molecules, see here CO2, C bond O. So here this can move in 3 different directions, 3 different directions, 3 different directions. So the number of freedom is 3 into 3, and the restrictions are 1, 2, 3. This will restrict, and this is one restriction, this is one restriction. So 3 restrictions. So the number of freedom is 6. So this is for triatomic when it is non-linear. Linear is 7, and when it is non-linear the freedom is 6.